it's good to see you again. I'm wondering if this feels like, to some extent, here we go again. The media is calling this a really tight race. A 4-point lead is a lead that I would much rather have in a race like this. You won your seat for the first time back in 2012. You won it by 17 points. So things are getting tighter in Texas. What's going on down there?
Look, there's no doubt Texas is a battleground today. Chuck Schumer has been explicit. I'm his #1 target in the country, and the Democrats are spending over $100 million. Chuck Schumer and George Soros are flooding cash into the state of Texas. There have been multiple polls in the last 3 weeks that show it as a 4-point race, a 3-point race, a 2-point race, and there have been 2 polls that show it as a 1-point race. They are coming after me with everything they got. My opponent, who is an extreme left-wing Democrat, is a congressman named Colin Allred. He's voted with Nancy Pelosi 100% of the time his first 4 years in Congress. He's voted for open borders and higher taxes and defunding the police. And yet he's been on TV for 3 months straight with relentless attack ads. I just went on TV a couple of weeks ago. And so I want to encourage your viewers this morning. I need your help. Please go to tedcruz.org, tedcruz.org, and contribute, because we are getting swamped by Chuck Schumer and George Soros. And as I said, they have put a bullseye on the state of Texas. They know if they flip Texas, if they take me out, they take the entire country. They keep the Senate Democrat. So I need your help. Please go to tedcruz.org.
Yeah, a Democrat hasn't won statewide in Texas since 1994, I think. I guess the difference between Beto O'Rourke and Colin Allred. Allred's beaten a big-name Republican before. He beat Pete Sessions, I think, back in 2018, knocked Sessions out of Congress after 22 years. Beto lost the governor's race. He's not president. He lost to you. Does that change anything for you, running against someone who's actually beat a prominent Republican before?
Well, look, Colin Allred is running the exact same campaign Kamala Harris is. They're both hiding in Joe Biden's basement. Neither one of them does events. They don't do media interviews. They do almost no press conferences. In the last 8 weeks, Colin Allred has done 1 press conference. In the same time period, I've done 20 press conferences. Now, there's a reason. Both Kamala Harris and Colin Allred are desperately running away from their record. Let me give you an example. Colin Allred over and over and over again has voted for open borders. He says, if you think border security is important, Colin Allred says you are a racist. He calls the border wall, quote, that racist border wall. He has pledged to personally tear down, quote, that racist border wall. Right now, he's running millions of dollars of TV ads with him standing in front of the thing he calls that racist border wall. Yeah. It's a design. They want millions of dollars to pretend their record is different than what they are. I'm proud of my record. I've spent 12 years fighting to secure the border. I worked hand in hand with Donald Trump, and we achieved the lowest rate of illegal immigration in 45 years. Rob, we did it before. We'll do it again. Yeah.
Are you concerned illegals are going to vote in this election for your opponent, Colin Allred, and Kamala Harris as well? Is that going to happen?
Look, I'm absolutely concerned about it. We have seen 11.5 million illegal aliens come into this country. I'll tell you, in Texas, you see the human suffering. You see the dead bodies. You see the little girls and little boys brutalized by human traffickers, the women sexually assaulted by human traffickers. People ask me all the time, why are Democrats allowing this invasion? And the answer is the question you just posed, which is they look at 11.5 million illegal immigrants and they see future Democrat voters. Some they hope will vote illegally in this election. The rest they plan to grant amnesty and give them voting rights in some future election. Either way, it is dangerous, and there's no state that has paid the price, that has borne the burden more than the state of Texas. And look, we've got illegals flooding into our state. We have Californians coming into our state in massive numbers. And we've got over $100 million from Chuck Schumer and from George Soros. Liz Cheney is down in Texas campaigning with Colin Allred and campaigning for Kamala Harris. They are coming after Texas. It's why I need the support of the men and women watching this morning. Please come to tedcruz.org, give $25, $50, $100. We got $100 million attacking us. It is an absolute neck-and-neck fight right now.